I think they have kind of done a good job of turning the corner, turning the next page, and just being focused on Monmouth-Roseville now.
Yeah.
There's a little hangover on Monday, just because we've got to watch that film. You've got to see it again and learn from it. You can't completely ignore it. We spent a little bit of time with it, and just more like we had some opportunities. We didn't harp on the bad a ton. Just what we can fix and just where our opportunities were, and then once we got out on the field on Monday, it was all screwed in for Monmouth-Roseville, and I think they've done a good job kind of policing themselves on that, keeping each other focused, keeping each other on task. We had a pretty decent day of practice yesterday, one of our better Tuesdays all year. So I think we're on the right track. I think we've done a good job of just looking at this week as the next game and moving on and doing what we can for this Friday.
Well, it was really, really tough at first. I took a lot of the blame, but I didn't need to because it was all of us. But I felt like I caused a lot of mistakes, a couple fumbles, of course. But then I remembered that I always preach, you remember it, but don't sulk in it. And I was sulking in it. And then Monday I kind of flipped the switch, like, it's Monmouth-Roseville week. Can't change anything now. You got to move on.
Right.
It surprises me. It surprised me when I looked Tuesday, that the record was 1-4. Because on film they look decent. They took a receiver and put him at quarterback this week, and he's their best athlete. And I think it was a great call by their coach because he is a good quarterback and he's another threat touching the ball every time, as opposed to having him out there and not being able to do anything on a lot of plays. That presents a bigger challenge for us this week than we had seen on film until this last Saturday for him. Even with a 1-4 record, they lost close games. They lost close to Rockridge. They lost close to Orion. They beat Rio Valley. So it's not like they were getting blown out in their 4 losses. They're going to be a challenge, and they're going to be talented. And I think they're pretty balanced offensively. Especially, I think they maybe run the ball a little bit more now with quarterback run. I think they threw the ball a little bit more without him. But he can throw. I think the game plan for them is to just let him be the best athlete.
We know what they're coming with. We know that they're in the same boat that we are. We're both very talented teams, so we just haven't had we've had some unfortunate events occur. We really think this will be a good game. This is an equally matched opponent. We think we're better than them, though. We think we have more talent, and we just got to go out there and show it on Friday.
Are you guys getting better? I mean, do you see improvement every week?
Yeah, for sure. Especially up front. Our guys up front are starting to, it was tough for them before because all these linemen basically are new at the positions they are, and now they're just starting to get it clicked up and everything, and basic things that we should have been running the first couple of weeks, they're now getting down easily. And I feel like everything's starting to come full circle. I mean, we had to switch guys around due to injury, of course, and everyone's starting to figure it out. And I for sure think we're a better team than we were week 1.